What's up, everybody? So today I thought I'd talk about this lens. It's the Meike t2.2, a 16mm lens. I could say I really love this lens. I took so long to talk about this lens because I don't really like to talk about any gear or tools that I haven't actually got into the field and used and see how it fits into my process. I think this lens was a perfect intro to cine glass and how they work and just the smooth declick apertures. I think this is a perfect intro to the cine world. I see pretty much the pros and the cons with shooting with this lens. I don't really have that many cons, but I do have a lot of pros for you today. This lens is super affordable. If you're looking to get into cine glass, I feel like this is a very budget-friendly lens compared to other cine lenses that's in the market. Most likely, if you're looking at this lens, you looked at other companies like SLR Magic and Rokinon. I wasn't able to get my hands on either of those lenses, but I have a friend that works closely with SLR Magic, and he really loves those lenses. So take that however you take that. And again, like I said, this lens is affordable, cheap, but it's not cheap in a way where the build quality is very flimsy. This lens is super solid and it has a little weight to it. For it to be so small, I really think this lens is a great value lens. Not as in like you can go pick this up at Walmart, but both the aperture and the focus ring is really smooth, and you have these nice gear teeth right here. So if you want to add a follow focus or anything like that, I use my fingers. So that's the thing about this small lens, is you can pull focus easily because it's super compact, and it doesn't take that much to pull focus with this lens. You can almost get away with super close detail shots with this wide angle lens. That's just how versatile it really is. If you want to rig it up, you want to rig it down, again, you can focus with your fingers if you don't have a follow focus or anything like that. So once you get this lens, you can put it right on your camera body and you can get to shooting. So when you put this 16mm lens on a micro four thirds camera like a GH5 or a pocket camera 4K, you get a 32mm focal length, which I think is a beautiful focal length because it's not too wide and it's not too tight. So that's what makes this lens so versatile. And you can use this anywhere from a beauty ad and all the way to a highly stylized music video or a short film. So something to keep in mind is that you're not going to get the characteristics of a higher end cine lens. Character of this lens is very, very subtle, but it has a look. I can't really put my finger on it, but it has a look that I feel is pleasing. And to be honest, this lens lived on my camera from the day I bought it all the way until today. I mean, I use this lens on and off on certain projects. And talking about how sharp this lens is, a lot of guys shoot with this lens wide open at t2.2. I like to stay around the t2.8 mark. I find with this lens, around that mark, something magical happens with this lens. I can't explain it, but around that t2.8 mark is when this lens shines to me. So whenever you're shooting at the t2.8 mark, just make sure you're thinking about me. So if you're still on the fence about buying this lens after I just talked to you and told you why you should get this lens, here's some test footage. You take a look for yourself and see if you really want to pull the trigger on getting this lens. the lens from my perspective. I hope you guys enjoyed the test footage. If you want to see real footage, I'll link those videos down below that I actually shot with this lens. I tried to give examples and explain how the gear has been good to me. And hopefully you guys can form your own opinions once you start shooting with it and get out into the field and really feel these pieces of gear and equipment out for yourself. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe if you wanna see more of my face. Share this video if you want your friends and family to see more of my face. Much love, peace.